Huge fan of this book.
You're a fan of this book?
I will show you. I was born December 8th. I guarantee that it's saying, right now it's going to say, the spirit must be freed or like die or something like that. And remember, December 8th. And, you know, and Jim Morrison and all that. You ready?
Oh, wow. So you've read this book before?
Very much so. The Day of Abandon. The soul must be freed whatever the cost. What the hell did I tell you?
Regurgitated verbatimly.
Seriously, I'm a huge fan. You know, and like, so I date a girl or something like that. I'll look it up and I'll be like, oh, this is what.
So do you know the relationship? We have a relationship book as well.
Okay, no, I don't. I'm in. I want to read it. Yeah.
And I'll show you something even cooler. We have an app. It's called I Relate.
I Relate.
You put in your birthday.
And then her birthday.
There you go. You put in your birthday.
Yeah.
Her birthday.
Oh my God. I will be on this later tonight. Huge.
Boom, tells you exactly what it is. We've actually digitized it online, so you don't even need to buy this book anymore. You can just come to our website and get all the information.
What is the website again?
It's called thesecretlanguage.com.
I'm a huge fan. Yeah. Seriously, I saw that from the corner, and I had when I did the carpet before you guys weren't here, so I saw it. I'm like, I got to talk to this guy.
I love this guy. Let's talk about Sprawl,
for sure,
because you're also involved in it as well. So tell us about your involvement in the movie.
Well, this was I mentor a bunch of film students, a bunch of guys that are guys and gals that want to be in the film business. In fact, a lot of them are working here tonight, helping us out. But this was a guy that was a writer. And I'm in the Writers Guild. I've sold 12 screenplays, and so as an actor, writer, producer, I'm a working industry professional, and I worked with him, developed his scripts. This was years ago. He was a 19-year-old kid, and then when I came, I had some financing, and I came and I said, you know what, I want to do this movie, and so I brought Brian Ronalds, and I wanted to produce a film together. And Dean Ronalds, I'd always a fan of his directing, and so hired him as director, and they were both instantly touched by the film, and we made it happen.
That's absolutely amazing. What do you think is the hardest part about your job? I mean, are you playing many hats here, or are you just the producer for this one?
No, I'm an actor, writer, producer. I wasn't a writer on this one, but I'm in it, with one of the co-stars with Michael Madsen, Nicole Fox, Jennifer Taylor, who was just here, and Nicole Burett, and look, years ago, I wrote a book called Bankroll, which is considered like the gold standard of film financing. It's in bookstores everywhere. The second edition just came out, and now the
second edition.
Yeah, it just came. It's in bookstores everywhere.
I gotta brush off the dirt over here. But, amazing.
But the bottom line is that when this was maybe 2004, 2005, I said to an agent, I'm going to be an actor, writer, producer, triple hyphenate, right. And she was like, well, you got to pick one of them. I don't, you have to focus. Now they advise their clients to do that. So I feel like maybe I was a trendsetter in a way, and I was one of the first kind of successful actor, writer, producers. But now it's people are coming around and saying, how do I do this? Even big stars say, well, I'd love to read your book. How do I make my own film? And so that's the key is try to create your own opportunity.
Here's the beautiful thing. Right now, artists have the most amazing platform to showcase their craft, their projects, their ideas. Yeah. I mean, like you can go shoot on a 7D or 5D, sure. Shoot a film for like, what was the budget, if you don't mind me asking, for this one?
Oh, it was about under $1 million, under $500,000, and it was low budget, but it looks like $3-4 million film. The key is at the end of the day, the camera doesn't matter as much. I'm a huge believer that sound does matter almost more than camera. But you need to have a great script, and you need to have great acting. And if you can do that, you can make something happen.
Spoken like a true champ. Are you on the whole social media front? Facebook, Twitter?
Yeah.
Gotta be these two.
Of course.
Plug it in.
Yeah. It's Tom Malloy, TomMalloy.com. The book is BankrollTheBook.com. But you can hit me up on Facebook or Tommy Malloy on Twitter.
Cool. Well, what we do is we connect our Facebook fans and Twitter fans with the actual stars. So in light of this film, she meets someone online, and she kind of rejuvenates her love for life or whatnot. So what they're asking is, what is your guilty pleasure online site?
Wow, guilty pleasure online site. Well, it's so. I wish I could give you something more juicy, but it's probably funnyordie.com. I love looking at that. There's a perfect showcase for people that put little short films together, and I've had many friends that have done films on there, and I cry laughing. I try to spread them to whatever fan base I have as much as I can, because I love people that are creating stuff.
So. They're absolutely amazing. Now, for people who are aspiring writers, could they get in touch with you? Is this something that you like to meet people and see the projects and see whether you want to jump aboard or not?
For sure. I consult with people, and I've kind of pulled back on that because people ask me all the time, let me buy you a dinner or something like that, and it's just, truthfully, it's a time thing. I just don't have as much time. I just got back from India about a week ago.
Really? Why would you go there?
We were trying to, we were putting together a slate of films, and to shoot over here. So we were there for money, but it ended up being a kind of synergy with Bollywood, and it was fantastic. I spoke at 2 film universities there. I was on a panel. We had a networking event. It was really fantastic. So yeah. Hey, this is Tom Malloy, and you're watching me on SLTV.